Welcome to part 2 of percent problems, percent help. Hooray! Part 2 is all about finding the missing part. And our goal is to figure out the part that a percentage represents. And for these problems, we're going to use the same ratios. That part over whole is equal to the percent out of 100. Here's your basic problem. What is 32% of 25? And as always, I'm going to start by labeling the problem. So I circle the percent, 32%. And of 25, that's a big clue that I'm thinking out of 25. So that's the whole. And the part is what we're looking for. What? Now I'm going to draw a ratio table, and just like before, percents are parts to whole ratios. So P and W for part and whole. And I know to start out with that I've got 32%. And 32 is the part out of 100, because 32% means 32 out of 100. Percent over 100. And the whole that I know is 25. And the thing I'm looking for is right here. I'm trying to figure out what's that part. And so now we've got kind of two questions here. And of course we use our factors of 100 to figure this out. How many times does 25 go into 100? That will take us this way. And if you remember, 25 times 4 makes 100. So it's kind of like we're saying this number times 4 should be 32. But if I wanted to go the other way, then I have to do 100, and I'm thinking, what number do I divide by? Oh, I divide by 4. I do the opposite. So 100 divided by 4 gets us 25, which means if we divided the bottom by 4, we're going to do that to the top. 32 divided by 4. And 32 divided by 4 is 8, which means the answer to this question is 8. 8 is 32% of 25. Now here's your spicier problem. George saves 20% of his money each week. Last week he earned $30. How much did he save? And let's just think about what's happening here. George is earning some money, and in fact he earned $30, and every week he's saving some part of it, and that part is 20%, which I'm circling. So last week he earned $30. That's the whole. That's how much total he earned. And what we're looking for is how much he saved. What part did he save? To solve this, I'm going to set up a ratio, and it's a part to a whole, and I'm going to put some labels in here so I know what I'm dealing with. I know that the whole is his total money, and the part is the money he saved. So I'll put a S for saved money. And let's extend this table out and see what we can put in here. I know that the whole was $30. I don't know the part. I know the percentage though. It's 20%, which is 20 out of 100. Now I've got a bit of a problem here because if you're remembering your factors of 100, I don't know how to get from 30 to 100 or from 100 to 30 in an easy way. That's going to be a little messy. I'd have to do some division to figure that out, and I would not get an even number. But I do recognize that I could simplify 20 over 100 because they're both divisible by 10. So if I divide the top and the bottom by 10, let's see, 100 divided by 10 is 10, and 20 divided by 10 is 2. So now I have 2 out of 10. And remember, a ratio table, all of these things are equal, so we can use any part to get where we need to be. And if I wanted to, I could even simplify this further to 1/5. or 1 to 5. But I already see something I can use. If I want to get from 10 to 30, that's not hard at all. I would just multiply by 3. And if I multiply the bottom by 3, well then I do that to the top. 2 times 3. And 2 times 3 is 6. So that means the answer to my question is George saved $6. That's the part out of 20 that George saved. Hooray!